Hi folks, just showing you off some of my rigs, some of my amplifiers. Yeah, we got the Lynch Box. I think it's 100 watts. I got so much gear, I forget what everything is. It runs with the MTS modules, the two modules. I got a Kirk Hammett one in there. Which one is that? Kirk Hammett 2, I think. Yeah, that's not bad, that module, but it's not that great. I got some better ones. But yeah, there's the Lynch Box. I've also got the 4x12 cab. I can't remember the speakers in that. I don't think they're Celestian. I'll have to look it up. Sounds killer though. Yeah, sounds quite classic rock. You can get some metal sounds, but sounds really cool. I'm trying out this different camera. Yeah, see how it works. You got a zoom. I like that Lynch Box thing. I do like George Lynch. I mean, it's funny how people say about buying signature guitars and signature amps. This has got your effects thing, field loop and presence. What else is that? Density and master. It's cool because it's like a green crocodile skin. But as I was saying, you know, signature guitars and amps, it's not so much like, oh, I so want it because that person plays it. They're usually unique and sound good, and they're different than the normal models they make. I mean, yeah, I do like the artists of the stuff I get, like signature stuff, but you know, it's not like I totally like worship them. I mean, I do appreciate what they do, and you know, yada yada yada. But it's just, I kind of wanted to say that. On top of that, we've got the Nuno Betancourt Randall. I think that's 100 watts, but it's cool because it looks like an old tube amp. Yeah, you got the you got a VU meter there, which is quite funky. This is 3 channels. It's a cool amp. Yeah, the Lynch Box is a 3-channel amp, but this the Randall Nb King 100 is very cool. You've got You've got 3 channels. You've got a clean channel with bass, mids, treble, level, and drive, and then an overdrive with bass, mids, treble, level, and drive, and then you got a solo channel, which is quite cool over the top. You got this huge funky master volume knob, which looks cool. I played one at a music distributor or a shop in Letchworth Garden City in Hertfordshire a few years ago, and I thought, oh, I'll try it. I really like the look of it, and I plugged it in, and you know, we were able to crank it up like quite loud. I just thought it sounded really good. It sounded like kind of like a hot rodded Marshall, you know, like it sounded maybe better than a Marshall. I don't know if better, but just different, and I love that. And this particular model, this particular amp was used by Nuno when he came over to the UK to do a Guitarist magazine shoot and demo or something. So he used this amp. It's not signed, unfortunately, but I also have the Randall, I think it's a 30-watt combo of this, which is very rare too. That sounds killer, but like I said, I like, you know, cool amps. Okay, next one up. I think this is my first Randall. It's the Randall V2, and it's like 9,000 watts. No, I think it's 400 watts. But I don't know how that EQ or zoom is working. Got an EQ on it, which is cool. You got a foot switch for it. I forget how many channels this is. I think it's 3. You know, you get your gain, level for clean. Then you got an overdrive channel. Oh yeah, this amp is so cool because it's solid state and tube, so it kind of gives the best of both worlds. And I've used this for recording Alter Love Snake Eyes. I've used it live quite a few times. I think it's toured Germany and you know, Europe and stuff, and all over the UK, Wales. It's a great amp. This is my first Randall, and I just love it. It's cool because you got that solid state. I mean, they do make great solid state amps. You know, an amp is an amp. Obviously, a tube amp is supposedly better, but it's really nice amp. It's got master density. It's loud too. I mean, this thing will blow everything up in your neighborhood. It's a great amp. I'm funny that way. I like to keep my amps. Guitars come and go, but amps, I'm kind of, like I say, I was endorsed by Randall for a while, and ESP guitars and Tascam and Alexa strings. I think I'm still endorsed, but don't seem to do as many Randalls now over here as they used to. They don't seem to import them, or it kind of sucks, but oh well. Can't remember what that Lynch Box cabinet has, but then I got two 4x12 Randalls, the XL series. The bottom, I'm not sure if it has greenbacks or Celestian 30s. I think the top one has 70s. I'll have to look it up. But these are killer amps. I love the metal grills, and yeah, I remember when I did a gig, I had just gotten one of these cabs. I just got one at a time, and we were playing the horn in St. Albans in the band Snake Eyes, and these kids were playing with us. And yeah, kids, oh really? You know, young people. And the guy's like, hey man, you know, do you mind if I use your Randall cab? I'm like, no, I just got it. I don't even know you. It's like, you know, get your dad or your mommy to buy you one. You know, he's there with his dad. And then when they were packing up, where they start to, you know, put stuff on top of my Randall head and that. And I'm like, do you mind taking that off? It's like, it's just disrespectful. I can't remember if they put a pint on it or some clothes and stuff. I'm thinking, fuck, you know, like, don't disrespect. But they disrespected us the whole time, and that's what you get with young bands. They just want to drink and think it's all about sex, drugs, and rock and roll. They ain't got a clue. They ain't paid their dues. So yeah, just a word of advice: if you're an up and coming band or musician, respect older bands, and you know, bands you're playing with, whether they're younger or older. Respect everyone in the industry that you can, you know, unless they mess you around. But like I say, you start to do that and you'll find yourself at the bottom of the list, and you